How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Galacticare. Welcome back to Chapter 2, whatever it's called. The not Fire Festival. The Moon, Burning Moon, that's the one. Got there eventually. Baz is back. Baz, the traveling merchant, is back. I've already picked up another Medibot from Baz, so we have 3 of them now, which is absolutely fantastic. I've also changed their skins to be the boning chamber skin because I think it looks kind of mean and I really enjoy it. And we have more dialogue from Leonard.
Why I lied to you about it. Can I come up there? There's stuff I'd like your mollusk to make not happen in my brain anymore.
That's gone excellently, Director. The Dreamarium is working a charm, and none of the patients seem to have any permanent loss of function. The room is now approved for long-term use. Another job well done. We're blazing along.
We absolutely are. We've got rewards as well. So I should mention, between episodes, I let the game run for like 20 seconds because I needed to get a screenshot for the last episode's thumbnail. And in that time, Mr. Moon came up and had a thing to say. I didn't really pay attention to it, I'm not gonna lie. So that's kind of what he was talking about there. Apparently he's gonna be coming up here for treatment as well, which is great. But let's get ourselves a reward. We've got ourselves a cleanliness beacon, which automatically cleans up rubbish, vomit, and remains in a large radius. That can now be crafted, which is very exciting. I think we've been given one, and we've also got ourselves another Medibot, which is very exciting.
It looks like we picked up a cleanliness beacon. It projects an energy field which dissolves problematic waste, trash, and so on. Testing did suggest that tooth enamel isn't necessarily safe either, so I'll keep an eye on our complaints box. Director, Ms. Orion is calling in. Something about the wonders of Craftium. She's quite excited.
Craftium. It's a wonder material that does exactly what it says on the tin. And I should know. I named it Craftium. I like to think that one was a stroke of brilliance. You can use it to recreate practically anything you've seen, even rare craft tech, like that cleanliness beacon you just acquired. Open up your inventory and let's have a browse of what we can make. First, select the crafting mode to begin the process. Now, craft anything you like.
Okay, I would like another Medibot.
One brand spanking new, well, I can't see what you've made, but I'm sure it's great. Craftium! So cool. Now, I've got one more thing for you.
What have you got for me? What if can I just, did I just make another? I just made another one, didn't I? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I want to just put these guys here because I think they're kind of useful to have. I'd like to change their skins as well to the boning chamber one. And I'm also noticing that there's a really, well, not really long, but there's kind of a consistent queue on this guy. So I know, we're gonna get notified from thingy, that's fine. I want to copy this room is what I want to do. And I'm kind of thinking I could put it over here if I really wanted to, and we could have another space for the metal treatment thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this room right about here, and we're going to try to move that door to right about here, which seems to work just fine. So we'll confirm that. I want to recruit someone that can work here, which currently we have no one that seems to be able to work in the laser surgery thing. So reject all of you guys. How long does it take to get new doctors? It doesn't actually take that long, which is great. Okay, if we could get someone that can do lasers, that would be kind of fantastic. Just looking for anybody. That's diagnosis. We get the bone chamber. That's cool. Are really none of you are going to do lasers? None of you are going to do lasers. Okay. You know what? Let's get Yippee. Let's go for Yippee right here. You are lethargic, which is fine. We'll hopefully train you up to be good at some points. So let's look at the doctors. We've got, there's Yippee right there. I don't know what you were supposed to be assigned to. I think, oh, you work in the skin lab. That's fine. So this will be good. This is another way to treat all the people that are going to the laser surgery. I do want to get myself some more benches because I think that might be a great idea. Although we could also do more vending machines, but I think more benches is a fair enough idea. We'll do something like this. I'll get myself some plants for next to it as well. We'll go for these guys. Maybe here is what we can do. We can go for, well, we can't get anything much bigger, but I guess we could go and do, I don't know, we'll just do this, I guess. Let's get some plants kind of next to this thing and see how it all plays out. That seems nice, I guess. We can also get some paintings. Let's go for that one right about there. Let's go for this one right about here. And it just makes the place look a little bit nicer. There's a ridiculous amount of seating in this space that I really don't think we're ever going to have to worry about, which is fantastic. Now, let's see what Ms. Orion wants.
The research lab. It's got a big old supercomputer. Your doctors can use it to improve our craft tech blueprints or gain new insights into any of the conditions we've encountered. We used to hook their consciousness directly to the computer, but, well, it occasionally created a nightmare portal which trapped their minds in a digital hellscape for eternity. So we don't do that anymore.
That seems fair.
All right, that's enough sapient interaction for one day. Catch you later, Director.
Let's give that new research lab a spin, Director. Place one down and we'll see if we can't suss it out.
Okay, so we need to build a research lab. It's minimum 4x4 though, which is slightly disappointing because that doesn't really fit the size that I've been going for everything. It does look like I could go back here with it though. So just put it right in the middle of everything. We'll have a little tiny corridor back here if I build anything. We get sort of corridors on either side here. It also looks like it kind of blocks the bathrooms. So maybe there, which means this could be like a 4x3 room. We could have access up. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this. This I think will work because what I could do is get another diagnosis room up here and then another tree. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, this'll work. Can I get my door right in the middle? Is that an option for this? It doesn't seem like it. So let me do, I guess here or here or here. I've just had another well, no, this is gonna have to be a seating area. Yeah, the door's gonna go here. That's fine. And then this is our big research thing, which is pretty cool. We unfortunately don't have room for too much in the way of decorative cabinets, but I'm pretty sure I can get at least some in here, which I'm absolutely going to do. So we'll dot these guys kind of around like this. We'll get one right about there. We'll go for a nice tall one right about here and a nice tall one right about there. And I like that. I think, you know, it's a little decorative, right? We'll do a nice brain poster on this side. We'll do some anatomy on, let's see, right about here, I think is where we're going to want that to go. And I think I want to do some windows on this. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense, but what did I just unlock? What is Galacticare reputation unlocked? Oh, this is because we just increased our reputation with humans, I think. We unlocked the soul flowers. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I think that's how we've managed to do that, which is very, very cool. That's very, very good news. Okay, yeah, I want the window there. We'll confirm this. And the research lab allows you to research advanced craftium blueprints and improvements to your treatments. Advanced blueprints will allow you to craft items with 50% less craftium and must be researched in each hospital. Improvements to your treatments will result in a healing bonus and lower fatality rates. These improvements will persist between hospitals. Okay.
Capable of two distinct functions, generating insight into conditions and upgrading our craft tech blueprints. Let's upgrade one now. Select the research lab and in the research interface, select a blueprint to upgrade.
Yeah, I absolutely will do that, but I want to have a look at Baz and see what's going on because we've got things like the cleanliness beacon. We are going to get a free one of the Medibots here, which is great. A technique monitor. Judges every action a doctor takes like a disappointed parent, increases experience gain. I love it. I actually do kind of want one of those because what I can do is I can put it in here because wasn't this doctor didn't have any experience in what we're doing here, right? I'm pretty sure. So we'll put this thing right there and that should be great. And I'm also thinking the cleanliness beacon, honestly, I don't know where this thing can go. Maybe here. So it's kind of cleaning. Yeah, we'll put it there. That seems like a great place for it, actually. I like that a lot. I'm also thinking we could probably do some benches along this back wall. We don't need them. There's there's not enough patients in this hospital for this many benches, but it's not really anything else I'm going to put there, so it's what we're going to go for. Now, with the soul flower unlocked, I'm very tempted to go around and start replacing a bunch of my plants, because I do think some yellow soul flowers in here would look amazing. But that might take a minute. That definitely might take a minute. It's still remarkably tempting to, you know what, we'll just do the one in the middle. We'll do, well, no, we're not going to do one in the middle. We'll do one there. We'll do one there. That seems pretty good. Just a little bit of yellow, and then maybe, I don't know, some art like this and some art like this. Just because I like it. Just because it's kind of cool looking. Do I have, oh, we also have the soulflower bench now, don't we? That's very cool. It is very cool. I will say, I don't know what I use this for at this point, because I can basically make my own version of this, right? That's kind of what I did here. I mean, I guess one of these, no, two of these next to each other still, actually, no, two of these next to each other does, oh, two of these next, sorry, I keep saying that over and over again. Two of these next to each other has as much seating as two of these guys back to back. It's just that this takes up like a single tile. It's like one tile shorter in terms of overall length. So yeah, there is sort of a benefit to that. Anyway, that's besides the point. What do we need to do? We need to research something. So no active research. What do I want to improve? So I can just drop this in the ground to deploy an additional metabot. Okay. What do you want me to research? Hold on. Select research blueprint. I don't want a blue. I'd like to research conditions though, is what I'd like to do. That seems, can I maybe just do that? Yeah, I can. Okay. And then I have to add some doctors to the room. Now, could I hire some doctors and put them there permanently? That seems like it'd be a good idea. So matching expertise, you've got Twiggy. We've got some trainees as well. That's interesting.
With the blueprint selected, our doctors will begin to develop the improved version. This new and improved blueprint will dramatically reduce the crafting cost, but unfortunately, it's attuned specifically to the station we're currently on. You'll need to complete the research again in each new hospital. The research lab can also boost our research efforts into any condition of your choosing. This will generate some research directly. It also generates insight into conditions. Insight greatly increases the research generated for that condition whenever you have it stockpiled.
Okay. So I am going to need to assign some doctors. I would assume that what happens when we, I would have to assume that you'll go back to what you were doing before, right? So matching expertise, because we're researching space invasion, it probably does have to be, I think the idea here is it does have to be the consultant, unless I hire a doctor who can diagnose things, I think, who is a diagnosis specialist, which I don't know if we have. You know what? Let's just put Twiggy Pop in there and see what happens, I guess, which is unfortunately going to mean that this room is no longer staffed. So let's have a look at recruitment. We have Jamantha. So congratulations. Wait, what is this? All treatments are 4 seconds slower. Ew. I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I don't love that idea. Let's hire you anyway, because you're kind of my only choice in that space right now. So you are going to be hired and locked.
Calling about another ailing musician.
Oh my god, there's another whole musician who is now dying for no reason except to make this whole festival a waking nightmare. Can you fix him? Please? His name is Clem Bansig, and he's a coital tyrannosaurus, which probably has something to do with all this, but I don't judge, and neither should you, or anybody. If I want to slop around with roadies until my flaps catch fire, that's up to me and the creator. Clem, I mean, if Clem wants to do those things. Look, just get him back to us, okay? There's too much on the line for it all to be taken down by Bansig's love for the fizzy pump. I'll give you lots of money and goodbye.
Okay, so we have to help someone else. We can absolutely do that. I'm just going to get myself, hopefully, another one of these guys, which doesn't seem to want to fit in here, unfortunately. So let me try to rotate things just a little bit. Let's get a room here. I'm basically really should have just built this room from scratch, to be totally honest with you. But we'll get ourselves a door here. We'll get this guy right about here. Seems fine. We can do this screen, I'm going to say behind the patient. And I'm not going to do any hollow stuff. We're just going to keep it relatively straightforward, which I am hoping is going to be that.
It seems like you might have just had too many energy drinks.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually know. Please, don't tell anybody.
Naturally. Yes, patient confidentiality is vital in our line of work.
All right, so we have another VIP coming in here. That's fine. We have another diagnosis room, which apparently Twiggy is working in. Have we finished the research here? No, but so why are you not? No, you're supposed to wait. Why can you not? Can you go do this for me, please? Can you go and research stuff? There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that. So now you've started. You've stopped. No, you've started again. What is going? No. Get back in there and research. I'm not. What are you assigned to? I need you to go research is what I need you to do. That's all I need you doing right now is researching things, but apparently you just don't want to do it. Let me get another doctor. We need someone who can do a diagnosis. We get tributary right here. So you're gonna be a little bit slower. That's honestly okay. I'm not super worried about it. Well, where are you? There you are. So you are not doing, Twiggy, can you stop? You are starting to annoy me, Twiggy, is what you're starting to do. So I'm going to teleport you all the way over here for a second. And then you are going to work in there is what you're going to do. And then can I lock you into that room? No, because Twiggy is assigned to that. Seriously? Okay. You know what? Different doctor, please. Tributary, get in there. You are now locked to that room. Can I? And there you go. So now you're in here. Now you're finally doing what I want you to do. That was an absolute nightmare. That was such a chore to get that done. Let me let me get some more benches for this space. That seems like it would be a pretty good idea. We'll do this and we'll do this, I suppose. Let me also delete you and get myself just a few more of these little plants right here. So we'll do that. We'll do something like that. And I'll get myself this one for right about there. That seems nice. I like that a lot. And then we have this space in here, which is going to be, unfortunately, weirdly shaped for something, but we'll get something in there. This area I'm thinking could be another diagnosis room. And I'm not against doing that because faster diagnosis seems amazing. There's 4 people queued up here. There's, let's see, 5 people queued up here. And there's 5 people queued up here. So you know what? Let's clone this diagnosis room. Let's go ahead and put it right there. We will confirm. We will recruit you. We've got Vivaldia. So congratulations, Vivaldia. You are hired. And you better, Twiggy, if you do what I think you're about to do, I'm going to be really annoyed. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would.
Addiction to energy drink? Huh. I don't know why I thought it was something venereal. Branding, probably. Honestly, I don't even know if Cougars have anything down there. They could be like mushrooms or something.
Okay, well that's good to know. I'm realizing this guy is due on stage in a minute 40, and we have a doctor who is going to be a little bit slower at treatment in here. So this might not be the best thing in the world, but hopefully we can figure that out. We also have no one currently working in here, but you are scheduled to, which is fine. So hopefully we can figure everything out and get the doctor back in there, which we have. You guys are chilling and waiting to speak to the GP as well, which is great, and you're good.
Better now. Now I can get back to romping again, which I do all the time, just so you know.
Good for you, sir. Best of luck.
All right, so we treated him. That's good. We've also got all this faster diagnosis now, so hopefully everyone can get around the hospital nice and quickly to whatever it is they need. And hopefully well, if we do, oh, I can just buy the zone. Okay, well, that makes my life a lot easier, actually, if I can just buy the zones. I don't know why I thought I couldn't. I thought there was maybe like a progression in the story. I'm sure at some point the story will be like, hey, you need to buy a new area. You don't have enough room, but apparently not right now, which is fair enough. I'm completely fine with that. I am kind of wondering what I'm going to put in this space though. What have we got a lot of? We got 6 people waiting there, 3 people waiting there, 6 people waiting there. We could kind of use more of just about everything is what I'm noticing. Ooh, hello, we got Baz back. We got some rewards as well. We got a blueprint for toxin energy. Interesting. I don't know that we want that. Let's see what Baz has going on.
I forgot to tell you. I had a handful of 2 cans of toxin energy squirreled away in somewhere. I figured I'd donate them to you, considering they're so tasty and fizzy and all, and caffeinated. And they get your mind going, and you start to vibrate, and oh, I miss it already. Hey, can we just turn this shuttle around?
Okay, well, we're not going to be turning the shuttle around. What are you complaining about right now? Oh, there's 9 people waiting for that room. That's not good. Where are my doctors? What are you doing right now? Where are you?
Leonard Moon is shrieking down the phone about lights or some such business.
Okay, well, we can talk to him in a second. This should be opening back up. I think we need another one of these. I think we need more laser surgery. So let's do exactly that. Let's confirm. Let me recruit someone. Pal, congratulations. We have Ox down here who is higher skilled but is slower. You reduce the amount of money. You are reduced experience. You know what, Pal? Congratulations. You are going to be hired and that'll be fine. Laser surgery 3. The doctor in question is going to be Pal, so we'll assign you and lock you. That should keep everything all right. That should spread the load a little bit across some more rooms, which is what we're looking for. I don't think we're going to need more benches. We have plenty in the area. But we could, at the very least, come up here and get ourselves another 1 or 2 of these guys.
How's he doing that?
That is a good question. How was he doing that? I'm trying to do things here. I'm trying to build things here, you know? Let's do this. Let's divide that up a little bit. That seems like the way to go for the toilets. That'll hopefully keep people nice and happy. And now we are going to need to get ourselves another section of the hospital if we need more stuff. Let's see what Mr. Moon happens to want.
Hey, are you medical guys any good at the cyber? Because we have issues with the cyber, and if you don't do something, I'm going to have a panic attack.
Mr. Moon, I'm not entirely sure that our contract covers.
It covers it. I put it in there. Holograms are just as important as the musicians to me, man. They're people. It's in the contract. You have to believe me, please.
Director, holograms can't be covered because they don't actually exist. That said, it's probably worth doing this so that our client doesn't cork it before he can pay us. So, that means we'll be performing healthcare on the lights, using our trusty canisters, of course. What we'll need to do is take the canisters, cart them over to laser surgery, and shoot them with the lasers until they're so full of lasers that we can do healthcare on the lights.
Okay, so so we're fixing the lights is what we're doing. We have these canisters. Let's get these guys to be priorities.
The canisters are ready to be thoroughly lasered.
All right, they're going to be priorities. We have 3 laser surgery clinics, so I would imagine we can fill these things pretty quickly, which is great news. We've got, honestly, a pretty good setup here. I really like this area. I really do. I think it looks great. It's pretty cool. I'm also wondering if we do want to do more vending machines or if we're okay with where we're at. It kind of seems like we're okay with where we're at. And it also kind of seems like I might have overdone it on the number of metabots running around because I really don't think we need as many as we have. The queue on this room
Oh no.
is a bit of a problem.
Not like this.
I'm not thrilled. Can you, did he just die?
I'm sure he's fine, Director.
Are you sure? Okay, you know what? I'll take your word for it. The queue on this room is getting to be a real problem. The Dreamarium is, we're gonna need more of those. So I think we just pick up another, I mean, this one would be pretty good, to be honest, but I like this one, so I'm gonna get this one. And then all the stuff gets cleared out. That's great. Can I grab you? I want to duplicate you, and I want to put you, I'm gonna say here. I think here's a good spot. Honestly, I think that'll work. So we'll confirm that. Oh wait, no, hold on. I need to edit that room just a little bit because this door needs to be there. So this picture can go into that space. We'll put it here. We'll put the door here. We'll confirm. Now it's good. And that's just gonna need a doctor. So do we have anyone can do that? We have Bridget. Congratulations, Bridget. You're hired. Let's make sure that you are going to be doing what I want you to do, which you now are. You're going to be locked as well. We'll get ourselves some benches for outside this guy. In fact, I wonder, do I want to get another... I might put another staff room next to this just to fill up the space and so that my staff on this side of the hospital don't have as far to go. And especially since the staff lounge that we have at the moment is a little bit small. So let's do... Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that for a second. Let me copy this. We have 100,000 credits right now. Copy this room, do it again. Get me another doctor that can deal with this, which is apparently nobody. So we're going to reject all of you right now. And then we'll come in here. We'll get ourselves a staff lounge.
All the lasers and those canister guys.
That they are, Robot. Our treatment canisters are ready to be delivered down to the festival.
I've been talking to them a bit. And they seem kind of weird, but nice.
You've been talking to them. I'm fairly sure that nobody's home.
Please help me.
Yeah, we've been sharing data. Being a motorized tube seems hard on people. How long will they be gone?
Well, the energies involved will totally atomize them on delivery, so, you know, a while.
Oh.
Yes, terrible. Wave goodbye to your friends, Betty.
Oh. That's grim. That's a little bit grim. Don't know how I feel about that, but fair enough. Let's see what we can do here. Get me some room dividers for this space, just to make it look a little bit different. We'll do something like that, you know, just to change things up ever so slightly. Give this staff room a bit of a, I don't know, unique look to it, I guess. Yeah, I'm sort of okay with that. Can I get like a nice rug for in here? Is that something we can do? We have this one. We have this one, honestly, which I think is what we're going to go for. So nice big rug there. Can I get like a little rug under this guy? Maybe a little sort of like oval rug underneath this chair. That seems like a nice thing to do. I kind of like that. That's pretty good. Let's also do some plants right here because it just brightens the place up a little bit. And we'll do something on the wall. We'll do this. I don't love that, but we'll do it because it's interesting looking is what it is. And then maybe, I don't know, we'll do the open sign just to make it a bit of a weird space. That seems good. That seems like a good staff room. It's the capacity is exactly the same as the other one, which is a bit of a problem, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. Can you stop? Twiggy is starting to annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get Chunk in here, if only because this person's name is Chunk, and I happen to love that. We'll swap you out. So Chunk is gonna be locked to that room. And then eventually, if we need to, we can train Chunk to be a little bit better. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get some benches. So here and here and here for some benches. I'd like to get some sunflowers in there as well, because I think that's going to look great. So we'll rotate you around for that spot. We're going to go for that spot, and we are going to go for that spot as well. And that looks kind of fantastic. I'm very much here for it. Did we ever finish that research? No, we didn't. Okay. Starting to think Twiggy is not very good at research. But to be fair, the game didn't tell me that I had to finish the research, only that I had to start the research. So I want to say that we're fine. I want to say that it's not the end of the world if we never happen to finish that. I'd like to. Don't get me wrong. I would like to finish it, but I think we'll be all right. Anyway, we have this whole setup here, which is great. That has brought the queue down on just about everything by the looks of it, which is fantastic. Hopefully my staff will be happy with this. We did have we had the training room. Accelerate doctors' training, allowing them to upskill more quickly. Shockingly, more skilled doctors perform better healthcare. I don't think we're going to need that right now. I think we're going to be okay. Let's send out this shuttle to deal with whatever's going on down at the lights thing down at the festival. We'll get that dealt with hopefully nice and quickly.
And away they go. What a thrill.
Oh, good, you're still here. Do I seem any younger? I'm in a new body and I feel gorgeous. Anyway, we see your canisters coming and they're full of lasers. Great. Good luck.
And somehow, Leonard Moon has returned. What a thrilling twist.
I forgot that his species was... I forgot they're all clones or something, right? So they just get like, I guess, like, well, I mean, he died, but he now has a new body. So good for him. Oh, good for Mr. Moon. Oh, hello. Baz is back.
Worked. You've officially saved my ass. The holograms are back on and everyone is vibing and stuff. Thanks.
Okay, we got some more rewards coming in, which is more holodoc emitters, more money. That's great.
Try not to spend it all in one place. I know how you Terrans can get with money. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm going through a bad divorce, and my dog has bubonic plague, and I'm sorry. I'm not normally racist. It's the stress. Sorry.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting. That might be the first bit of humor in this game that's sort of fallen flat.
Leonard Moon is having ode problems by the sounds of it, and not just personally.
Okay, this... All right, what do you want now?
Oh, hey. Hi. So you ever have one of those days where it feels like an evil spirit is trying to harass you into a psychotic break? Anyway, all 4 members of the band, the Exolodes, are about to die soon from burns they decided to get as a prank, I guess. And if you can't heal them, please just eat them or whatever you people like to do. I'm, like, totally done with this. Thanks.
Okay. So we need to save a band of Odes. I'm pretty sure we can do that, right? It's basically just, they'll come in via shuttle and we just prioritize their treatment and everything should be fine. It did say that they have burns though, right? So that's either going to be... I mean, how many people are in queue for this? There's 5 people waiting in queue for the skin lab. Let me get another one just so that we're good. Now, I could put it there. I think this will probably end up being like a training space. So let's do here for another skin lab. We'll confirm that. We can recruit you to work in that skin lab. And you are going to be there. You're going to be locked to it if you don't mind, which I don't really care if you do. And just because I can, so the training room only has to be 3 by 3. I'm going to do 5 by 4 just to fill the space, I think. And then I'm kind of wondering, can I do multiple of these things? Is that, oh, it is a thing that I can do. Okay, so yeah, we are going to do multiple of those just to, well, really fill up the space. And that's fine. We'll do a couple of these cabinets in those corners. We'll do these guys by the door just to make it look a little bit more interesting, which I think that does. And we can do, well, you know what? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Can I do these guys? Do we have the room for it? We absolutely do, which is perfect. We'll do that. We'll get these little guys in those spaces there and there. That seems okay. I'm all right with that. We could do some hazard stripes. I don't think we need to. I would be quite happy to do a little rug though, just between everything to make it look interesting. Or I could do some tiling rugs, which unfortunately, I mean, they're not going to fit perfectly in here, but in saying that, I could probably make something kind of interesting looking. So give me this one. And let me just do... This really isn't going to look all that good, is it? Because the style seems to be changing for each... How do these go together? How do the tiling rugs work is the question that I now have. So you go there. Oh, they just sort of like... Okay. I don't understand how these things work because it looks like this one... I don't get it. I don't really get it. It looks like they go, you know what? Forget it. We're not doing the tiling rugs. We're going to do this guy and we'll just do a rug in the middle. There we go. A rug right there seems fine. We can do a little like oval thing by the door and that seems all right. We can do this thing, I guess in that corner if I really wanted to. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We're good. That's our training room. Confirm. Let me paint this thing to be, that's already purple. We've already got what, red here. This is going to be, that's black. So do yellow. We'll do a yellow training room. Very, very vibrant, but I'm kind of here for it, which is great. Let me also just see. So we have doctors. We can assign doctors. What do you do? So you, I don't know who gets trained in what. I'm not going to lie. You're a trainee. Can I assign you to this? Is that a thing? You know what?
Director,
it's fine.
The Exolodes are now stepping off the shuttle. We'll be able to experience the full richness of Ode culture. How exciting.
Wow, this is amazing. Cool spot, man. I am dying big time. Yeah, it's always about you, right? Don't you care that Bim is an anxiety spiral and has no toilet to be in? Whoa, that's a harsh and unhealthy form of mind reading and catastrophizing that I'm just, like, not into. It's fine, Tim. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to hang out. You've gotta stop letting Jim walk over you all the time, man. I'll get you a max caffeine, and then you can chill out a little. Bro, I am not great with this Carbon drama triangle situation. Whoa, look at that pile of fluids on the floor. I'm gonna drink that right now.
Yeah, I think, you know, is definitely the right response to all of that. That's definitely what I'm thinking. So you are heading to the training room, which is fine. Doctors, so we've got you. So you're actively assigned to that thing now, right? If I'm not mistaken. So you're here. Training slots 2 of 4. So yeah, we're training you up, which is great. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So that's going well. Hopefully we can figure out what's up with the VIPs a little bit sooner than later. We do have all these different diagnosis rooms though, so diagnosing them should take absolutely no time. And then their treatment, I mean, where are you going right now? Laser surgery, okay.
It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Oh, we've got the bad type of little bugs in here now, don't we? My Metabots can deal with those though.
It's great I'm still alive. I feel good, like, physically. You guys have any stuff for being in a dark spiral of anxiety and self-doubt? Let's get my brain or something.
Afraid not. Good day, sir.
Ah, okay, that's fine, yeah. Bye.
Okay, well, we've treated one of them, which is fantastic. It looks like we've treated another
I
one.
feel like I could choke myself out. I haven't been in this good shape for like 300 years now. Thanks for the new mojo, health people. Man, I feel so good. I might even try and raise my arms above my head again. Thanks, health people. This has been really pretty okay.
You're entirely welcome, my elderly friend. I look forward to hearing your performance.
Wow. Really?
Good luck to you, Mr. Clyde.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Nice place.
Whoa. I thought I was screwed, but then these 8 people did a whole bunch of hell stuff to my awful body. And now I can do music again. Wild!
Oh man, you got them all fixed already? Okay, that's actually really great, because I was starting to wonder if I should just nuke the festival and, like, flee to the Outer Rim.
Okay, well, we did that. I've just realized that I don't remember what this doctor was supposed to be assigned to. As in, for the life of me, I genuinely... Why are you in there? What? Okay. Okay. You know... You're really starting to bother me. You are really starting to bother me. Let me put Jamantha in there, and let me have you specialize in diagnosis. I don't know if that's what we want to do, but that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna specialize in diagnosis. Let's have Twiggy go and work here. Honestly, I probably should have Twiggy go work elsewhere, but let's see what these rewards are. We got another Medibot. Okay, and Baz is back as well.
This has really made my day.
All right, Baz, what do you got for me? More Medibots. We got another free Medibot. How many Medibots do I... let's put a couple in there, because I don't know if they cross between parts of the hospital, so we'll just make sure that we're good. And let's also just copy you to right about there. And we'll go for right about here as well. Let me copy this to that spot. And that spot.
Is in a tears over a situation with his headlining musician.
No! The final act, the headliner, the colossal musician, they got a disease that melted their skin off. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Oh my god. I think I'm dying. Am I dying? I feel like I'm being electrocuted. You've got to fix this. Please!
Hello, Galacticare.
Well, hello there. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Gazria, for the purposes of this event. Baz has a lot to say about you. Seems to think you might be capable of great things. Sorry for the inconvenience of my affliction, but I wanted to see if you're all he's made you out to be. It's quite funny to screw around with Leonard Moon, and I figured that having his headliner get half consumed would give his heart a real kick. Oh, this does hurt rather a lot more than I thought it would, though. Having your skin rapidly eaten away isn't my idea of an interesting night. Any chance of a hand?
Well, I certainly don't see why not. Well, this has turned out to be rather interesting. Word gets around, eh? As before, we'll need to dispatch a shuttle to take a tissue sample, and from there, figure out the best way to treat Gazria's rotting flesh. Dispatch one when you're ready. The shuttle is en route to its destination. The sample has been collected, and the ambulance is on its way back. Let's get it over to diagnosis.
All right, so we're going to diagnose what's going on, which shouldn't take too long, because again, we have plenty of diagnosis space. We've got everyone going back and forth here, which is fantastic to see as well. So basically, oh no, the Medibots do cross between different sections of the hospital. That's fine.
Just got done analyzing the sample, and the damage is pretty gnarly. She's been devoured by the same bacteria I was.
Okay. So now we have canisters that need to go out to treat the disease. So we got these things prioritized the way we always do.
Canisters are deploying now. If we can run them through skin lab and laser surgery, we should be able to patch her up.
Yes. Pardon?
The treatment canisters. The colossal? Laser surgery?
Oh, yes. Quite. Terribly sorry. Paper for a new fusion train design was just released. Rather distracting.
What?
Nothing at all. Good luck in there and so on.
Okay. I think the robot might have just had a moment. Fair enough. We've all been there. I mean, you know, well, allegedly. Anyway, we've got these canisters filling up really nicely, which is fantastic news. I think, what is it? Fill up in the skin lab and then head over to laser surgery. The laser side of things should be nice and quick because we do have the 3 different laser surgery spaces, which is absolutely fantastic news for us. I'm also kind of thinking that having the 2 reception areas has worked out really well as well. I think that's been kind of beneficial is what it's been. It also looks like, yep, we do have one of these guys heading out to the ambulance. We should have another one heading out to the ambulance right there, which is great. And then this one's just chilling, getting ready to go in and be lasered, I guess. It looks like the doctor's given up on that, which is a bit of a worry. What do you got for me, Baz? We got free holobots. Nah, I'm good. I don't need anything from Baz right now. I'm thinking we're all right. The queues on the laser surgery. I mean, 5 people in a queue for anything isn't terrible. 5 people in queue for diagnosis, though. 6 in queue for diagnosis. 1 in queue for that one because there's no doctor. Oh, that's probably why the queues are so high, because we're missing a doctor in diagnosis back here. That should be fine.
The canisters have been processed and are ready to have a crack at Gazria's dreadful meat situation.
Spectacular! Let's get them shipped off. The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director.
All right, so the shuttle is heading out.
Right. Honestly, I haven't felt better since before this moon was formed. Shame what they're doing to it. Still, I can get close to them and begin to understand their minds, so I'll take what I can get. You're some good eggs, Galacticare. Take care of yourselves, and watch out for the debris.
Looks like we're all done. Let's check in with Gazria.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was perfect. I guess I never had anything to worry about. Thanks for all the health care you did, and here's a shipload of credits. I gotta go prep for the big finale. Toodles.
All right, we get more rewards, we got more credits, we got some influence with the Colossals, which is fantastic, and I think we should be sort of done. Right, we did the festival. We've completed a level, unlocked special rewards for 3, 4, and 5 stars on the hospital. Are we good? Are we done? Oh, wait a minute. We can see Gads heading down there. That's very cool.
Is on? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, thank you for sticking with us. We're about to blow the biggest damn hole in this burning moon since the festival began. Get ready to ring in the end times with all the other delinquents out there. Because it's fun, because it's wild, and just because we can. Behold!
Well, that's quite something. I'm sure everyone's fine, Director. I suppose I'll update Galacticare's chart of the system to remove the moon. Well, that's all you're up for, Director. I and the other staff can take care of the after party for you if you'd rather head off. Our next contract awaits whenever you'd like to get us out of here. Well done, by the way. That went rather well, I thought.
You know, I thought so too. I think that went pretty well.
Your choice, Director.
Let's stay here for a minute, just to look around, you know, because I want to just see how we're doing in terms of numbers. 3, 2. These don't have queues. There's 2 here as well. We've got 0, 4, 2, 8. Ooh, that might be a problem. We might want to get our hands in another diagnosis space or 2. I mean, I know I don't need to, right? That's the thing. I know I don't need more diagnosis spaces, but I'd kind of like them just to help us out, really. So we'll do one there. I'm gonna pause while I do this because I'm gonna get another one. We have a actually a really decent amount of money. So we'll do 2 more diagnosis spaces. We will grab this guy and put it, let's say, right about here. We'll do one right about here. That'll be great. We can get ourselves some plants, of which I have some new ones. Ooh, look at these things. You know what? Let's not look at those. Never mind. Let's not look at those too closely. Is what we'll do there. But let's see. Have we got anyone that can do diagnosis? We have Fila, so congratulations, you're hired. We have Kat, congratulations, you're hired. Let me make sure. So that's not who's supposed to be there. It was supposed to be you and Locke. And then this one was supposed to be Kat and Locke. So that should let people get around really quickly, which is what we're looking for. I don't know where you're going. There you go, get back there. That should let people get diagnosed nice and quickly and then get to wherever they need to go, hopefully nice and quickly as well. It'll probably crank the queues up a little bit in some of the treatment rooms, which honestly, that's all right. if we look at our rating, we do have some undecorated areas. We have some lightly decorated areas. We have throughput could probably be better, I would imagine. Desires are, we need more ordinary decorations, apparently, which is fair enough. We need more curious decorations. So let's do a little bit of those just to see if I can get us to 4 stars very quickly. Right, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's do this right about here. And let's see, is there any room for anything else around here? Not really. We don't have a lot of space available for different weird decorations. We do have here though. So I think we'll do this right about there and see if that's improved things at all. Desires, yep. We need more ordinary ones now. So if we go into ordinary decorations, that's things like these lights apparently, which, I mean, fair enough. I'm not against putting in some lights for everybody. So we'll do some lights like this. See how that goes. We'll do some lights either side of the trash down here. And has that improved things? It has, which is great. Food and drink could be better. That's for sure. Health could, let's see, treatment quality could be better as well. Let's see, wait times are getting worse. That'll hopefully improve shortly. Throughput will hopefully increase as well. So I would imagine, yeah, I would imagine throughput's going to continue to increase because we now have the more diagnosis rooms, right? That's my thinking. Then we have some undecorated areas that aren't, well, people don't seem to love that. If we look at the overlays, can I see decorations? I absolutely can. What is considered undecorated? I mean, everything here is kind of decorated. We've got treatment quality. Treatment quality in there kind of sucks. That's a bit of a problem. Patient health, condition. Okay. Staffing, mood, and thoughts. Okay. So these guys are complaining about food and stuff like that. Why are you back?
I'm being blamed for a piddling little warehouse explosion. Just because it had Salazon written on the side in bloody great letters. Show me the proof those chemicals hadn't already exploded before we got our mitts on them. Anyway, I need to outsource treating the victims to you, so I don't take the blame for mangling the poor sods further.
So we have an emergency coming in, is basically what that means. While I'm trying to make my hospital that little bit better, we have an emergency coming in. Okay. Well, let's take it just because, and I can deal with that. I'm gonna just skip the dialogue because it's not really that important. And I'm pretty sure once the emergency gets here, I can hopefully, wherever it happens to be coming from, get it dealt with nice and quickly. I don't know exactly where the emergency people are. There they are. Oh, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people to deal with. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as busy as this. I don't know if I want to prioritize every single one of them, but we'll do our best to prioritize every single one of them. Did I miss anybody in that group? I don't think I did. Anyone in this group? I think I've missed one there. So now they're all prioritized. So we'll let them all get sorted out. Skip through that dialogue as well because I'm not really too bothered by it. Undecorated area. So they don't like this space is what I'm gathering. They don't like that there's like nothing in here, which is frustrating because there's plants and stuff. It's just that you guys are like walking directly across an open floor. I mean, of course that's not going to be decorated, you know? It's not finished is why it's not decorated, but I guess the more sensible option would have been to have these diagnosis rooms up here. That might be kind of what it's telling me to do. Let me have another quick look at cubes though. This laser one is getting very busy, so let me duplicate you very quickly and see what we can do. We have this space right here. Let me rotate it around further. So it's going to go here, and I can't build it until I get rid of, oh man. Yes, cancel that. Move you. Let's put the vending machine sort of way down here. This is way out of the way, and I don't think people are going to love the fact that they're down here, but it's where they're going to go. And then what we'll do is grab this room, because this one's going to mean I don't have to edit it. We'll put it right about here. We'll confirm. And I'm going to get another one just because I can. We have this space next to it. Not really too sure what I'll do with it. Probably, you know, plants and things like that. But we'll get some benches first. So a bench, let's say right here, and a bench, let's say right here. That should be all right. We can get ourselves some plants as well. And we'll go for, let's see, that style. And that style seems pretty good. So that'll be decoration. That'll hopefully keep people happy. We can hopefully recruit. We have you. You can work with lasers, which is great. We'll lock you to it. And we have Jaunty, who we will hire as well to work with lasers in there. Jaunty can be trained up at some point to help with things, which is what we're looking for. And that's hopefully going to push us up. We're very, very close. We're at 3.9 stars out of 5. Throughput is a little bit better and increasing. Health is, the wait times still really aren't that good, which is a bit of a worry. The treatment quality will get better, I hope. And then finances, I mean, they'll be all right. They'll be fine. Nowhere to sit. Who's complaining about having nowhere to sit? You? Really? You're going to the vending machine, man. What do you mean you've got nowhere to sit? You willingly stood up. Oh, we're at 4 stars now. Okay. That's all I wanted. I wasn't sitting here looking to try and get things up to you know, whatever else. I was looking for 4 stars. That was about it. I'm happy now. That's my yeah, that's me nice and happy. I'm gonna get some benches in here though, just to change up the space a little bit. We'll get a little something like that. And then this middle space I think can be decorative. Let's see if we got any weird decorations we can put in there. We have this, which honestly, yeah, let's do that. Well, you know what? No, well, maybe we should do that actually. It is a curious decoration. People are going to be happy about it. I can sort of shift it over a little bit and then move these benches back pretty much up against it. And I think that looks okay. I'm sort of okay with that. We could do the Baz sign here as well, which maybe I don't know that we need to. Let's leave it be. That seems all right. I'm quite happy with that. I think this hospital went really well. It still needs a little bit of love. There's still a bit of detailing to do. You can go back to all the hospitals as you these things are gross, man. You can go back to all the hospitals as you beat them. So it's not like, you know, you're done and you never go back. You can absolutely go back to the different hospitals if you happen to want to do that. So we might do that at some point. No guarantees, no promises, because there seems to be quite a bit to do in the game, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you are as well. So let's go ahead and leave it there for today. We have so many patients from this emergency, but I think we're doing all right. We do have a critical queue here. There's 7. Oh, wait a minute. Let me copy this. Let's fix this just before we're done for the day. Let's fix this because this is not good. Let's confirm that. We have this little extra space in here that we can play with. I don't think splitting a queue of 17 in half is going to be a great idea, but it doesn't seem like we have any sort of time requirements on this particular emergency. So I think we'll actually be all right. We got a little plant right about there. That'll be all right as well. We have you, Elrond. We'll get you into that space, which is perfect. This thing's built. I don't want you. I want Elrond in there. Get in there. Let's get that thing sorted out. And let me also do just a little bit of this. We'll get this guy in that corner, this guy in that corner. Get some plants up between them. We'll go for this because it looks gross. It's really nasty looking, but that'll be all right. That'll be some toilet facilities. And hopefully we can split that critical queue a little bit and bring some of those people down the other way. We've now got 10 people in queue there. We have 7 people in queue here. So it did split it. We could split it further. I could get rid of all these benches that I just built and put in. You know what? I don't think we're going to need to. It's an emergency. It's not going to be the common thing that we need 2 of these things. We'll just have 2 of them for now. You know what? Let's leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.